welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah, and today I'm going to be talking about the steps to get your limited dental license in the US. I feel that a lot of people nowadays are aware that they can receive their license without going through 2 years dental program, but then at the same time many of the steps are still challenging to have more information about and is still not very well known. So if you're one of those people that would like to apply to the limited license, please keep watching because I will be explaining step by step exactly what you will need to that can help, what is the requirements that can help you to apply to this license. And also for the people that don't know what is a limited dental license, so it's actually a dental license that can allow you to work, but the catch to it is that it will allow you to work under the supervision of another dentist for 3 years, and then after those 3 years you can actually work wherever you want. So it's actually great because all the requirements that are required for this process is actually mostly the same as applying to dental schools. So you can maybe apply to dental schools and also apply to the limited license and then see which one works. If one of them doesn't work, hopefully the other one would work. And also I think it's great because you'll end up having your license without actually paying a student loan. So that would be the best scenario that can ever happen. So if you're interested in that and if you want to learn more, let's get to it. Okay, so all the information that you will need for achieving this license will be, and actually this license is only in Minnesota. I forgot to mention that. So Minnesota is the only state that will allow you to have limited license. It is available in other places, but it's harder in other places to actually find a place to work at. And so Minnesota is the only state that has requirements very specific and has everything written down in their website for fully trained dentists. So the first step that they would need from you is to either finish your MBDE Part 1 and 2 or finish your IMBDE exam. So like I said, this is exactly the same as for dental schools or for this limited license. The second step, they would need TOEFL from you. And again, it's also the same for dental schools. And they did say that their minimum accepted score is 92. They would require you to have a proof of your clinical experience from your home country. And I know some schools in the US now are also requesting that, like the university in Texas, in San Antonio. So they would require you to have a document saying where did you practice, and also the time frame for the when actually you practice as a dentist in your home country. And they would require your ECE report, they would require your diploma, and they would require your CV, and I think that's it. Or there are a few other documents that oh yeah, there is also the questions. They would require you to answer a sheet of questions. I believe that is also available on their website, and then you would send all those documents to the board of Minnesota. Now when the board receives your document, they will review the documents and they will either approve it or deny it. And of course, if you have anything missing from those documents, they will contact you and they will tell you that, hey, you have this and this missing and you need to provide us with more information. So the next step is, if they approve you, then you will go to the second step. Now the second step in the process is an interview and a case presentation. For the case presentation, since you don't work in the US and they know that, so they will require you to have 3 patients record, and that record will include all the information about the patient, like their medical history, their dental history, their their diagnosis or x-rays, everything about the patient written down as a case and presented as a case basically. And they would require 3 patients from you along with the interview. And if you pass the interview and if they accept your patient's record, they would process that, and they would have you go through the third step. The third step would be actually a bench exam, which is almost like all dental schools in the US. I don't know specifically what they will ask in a bench exam, but I've been trying to gather more information about this. And if I have any extra information, I will leave it in the link down below so that you guys can know what is actually being asked in a bench exam. But I would assume it would be exactly like dental school, so you would have to practice for almost anything, like a class 2s, fillings, and crowns and all of that. If you pass the bench exam, and you should be very excited, but if you pass the bench exam, then you'd go through the final step, which is actually the final 2 steps. So the final step would be the license exam, and once you're done with that, you'll go to another exam by Minnesota State, which is basically just a simple exam that talks about ethics and more like a law exam. And that's it. If you are done with all those steps, you would actually be able to work in Minnesota under the supervision of another dentist for 3 years. So yeah, and like I said, you can always, just because all of these requirements are also almost the same as for applying to dental schools, so you can apply to both of them and then see which one works better for you and which one is like more appropriate. Of course, this Minnesota thing is really great if it does work out. I wish you guys all the best of luck, and I hope that you will get where you want. And please let me know if you have any questions. I'll be more than happy to help with anything I know. And thank you so much for watching.